The marketplace burned under the afternoon sun when Elizabeth gripped Amara's wrist and hissed, "Stand here and smile. A merchant is coming to inspect you." Amara's heart pounded. Elizabeth, her stepmother, was going to sell her. Since her mother's death and father's tragic fall from the palm tree, 12-year-old Amara had been at the mercy of Elizabeth and her daughter Oma. Elizabeth resented the inheritance Amara's father left behind and had spent years isolating her with lies. Now, in the crowded market filled with yams and dried fish, she planned to trade Amara like property. As Amara begged, a deep voice interrupted. A tall farmer stepped forward. "I could not help but overhear. You are selling this girl?" Elizabeth quickly changed her tone and named an outrageous price. The stranger nodded. "I will pay, but I will not buy her. I will marry her." The marketplace fell silent. His name was Amecha. He promised Amara safety and explained he had once seen her helping an old woman carry water. "You have a good heart. That is enough." The next day, before the elders, the bride price was paid. Elizabeth eagerly accepted the land, money, and Amara's inheritance. Oma whispered jealousy, but Amara now stood beside her new husband. Amecha's home was simple and peaceful. Unlike Elizabeth, he treated Amara with respect. "You are my wife," he told her gently, "but you are also free." Slowly, friendship turned into love. For the first time in years, Amara laughed again. 3 months later, Amecha's mother arrived with shocking news. During a coup 18 years earlier, she had fled the palace with her infant son. Amecha was not just a farmer, he was Prince Echa, son of King Wame. The traitors were defeated and the king had found them. Royal guards confirmed his identity through birthmarks and seals. Amecha, now revealed as Crowned Prince Echa, traveled with Amara to the capital. King Wame embraced his lost son with tears. The kingdom celebrated the return of its heir. Amara, once unwanted, now stood in silk and gold beside the prince. But Elizabeth and Oma soon appeared at the palace gates, pretending affection after hearing that the farmer they sold Amara to was the lost son of King Wame. Amara, no longer powerless, allowed them inside. "You wanted my inheritance," she said firmly. "You did not care what happened to me." Amecha stood beside her. "You will return every coin you stole. If you contact my wife again, you will face royal justice." Elizabeth and Oma were escorted away. Months passed. Amara grew strong in her role and created programs for orphans and vulnerable children so no child would suffer as she had. She became beloved throughout the kingdom. One evening, on the palace balcony, Amecha wrapped his arms around her. "Happy?" he asked. "Yes," Amara replied. She had once been sold in the marketplace. Now she was a princess. But more importantly, she had rediscovered her worth. Her value had never been defined by Elizabeth or Oma. It had always been there.